Hello. Tonight I'm gonna make a shrimp pasta dish with spaghetti noodles and butter, garlic, onion. I'm gonna put some broccoli and mushroom in it. I've got my pan heating up. I've got my water is warming up to boil the spaghetti noodles. And basically what I do is I cook the spaghetti noodles, cook all the veggies, stir fry the shrimp with the garlic and butter. I'm gonna chop this up. It's almost kind of like a shrimp scampi, but you add other stuff to it to make it like a meal. I'll add the spaghetti noodles in after they're cooked. You could say this is a one-pot meal, but since you're cooking the spaghetti noodles on the side, it's really not. And you don't really want to start cooking your shrimp until the noodles are pretty much done. So I'm hoping by the time I get done cooking these veggies that the noodles will be ready. And I'll go ahead and, cook the shrimp. If it has to sit there for a minute, it'll probably be fine, but you just want to do it pretty close together. Chop up the mushrooms. They don't necessarily need to slice. I kind of like everything to be chopped up so it's not in, slices. I always add the garlic like close to the end because I don't want to burn it. Once you burn garlic, you can't really take it back. And I think that was about 6, maybe 7 mushrooms. I think it was 6 mushrooms. So 1 onion, about 6 baby portobello mushrooms chopped up. I rinse the mushrooms. I do add the stems if the stems aren't like nasty looking or anything. Cut off the good looking parts. I also kind of use the same recipe for like sausage and pasta if I'm doing that. I'm gonna add 2 sticks of celery. I'm gonna go ahead and add this. I think instead of broccoli, I'm just going to add bell pepper to it. And I think that's it. And then I'll just add the garlic, some minced garlic, and my water is boiling for my noodles. I'm going to go ahead and add the noodles. So by the time this is done sauteing, I'll be adding the shrimp. Starting to brown up. I'm going to go chop up my garlic. Got my noodles cooking. I'm going to cook a 3rd package of spaghetti noodles for about 8 minutes. So I started with a 1/2 cup butter. I browned my vegetables. I took them out of the pan, set them off to the side. Now I'm gonna get some gravy-like action going on here. Kinda not exactly making a roux, but well, kinda making a roux, I guess. Sort of. Put some seasonings in it. This is flour, a teaspoon of thyme, teaspoon of oregano, salt, pepper, some paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder. Let this cook and brown for a minute. My noodles are done. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water to this. I'll use some noodle water. Let this cook for a minute. Yeah, I'm going to add my garlic. That's about 6 cloves of chopped garlic. cook it until it almost stops bubbling. Smell the garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my water in. Just enough water to kind of make a gravy. And I didn't add too much salt. It's salt and pepper to taste, so add however much salt and pepper you want to add. Everything that I added to this is optional. Make it your own. Looks like I've got a pretty good gravy going. I'm going to turn the burner down. I'm going to add just a little bit more water. Can you go grab that bag of shrimp that's in the fridge?
Yeah.
This looks like I've added about a cup of water so far. I'm not really measuring, I'm just kind of measuring with my eyes how much gravy I want to make. Now it's about 2 tablespoons of flour. I don't have a recipe for this, I just kind of came up with it. So I'm going to let that cook for a minute. Thank you. I'm going to add my shrimpies. So I started with a half cup butter, a stick of butter, fried the veggies, added another 1/4 cup of butter, so like a half stick. Turned that into a gravy, added shrimp to it. Now here in a minute, whenever the shrimp is cooked, I'll add the vegetables and the noodles back in. So that didn't take long, like at all. It's already, they're pretty much not, you know, I can't remember the word. They're not see-through anymore and more dense looking. I think I'm looking for the word opaque. Not really sure why I can't think of that right now. The gravy is thickened up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add the veggies back in. Now I'm going to add the noodles. This will totally feed our family of 5, plus probably have some leftovers. Just get it mixed in really good, as best you can. Go ahead and turn the heat off, we don't need to cook it anymore. That dust. Can't keep the dust out, no matter what.
It's too tasty. It's too tasty.
Anyways, this is a simple dinner, quick dinner that you can make. It took me maybe about 35 minutes in all to get everything prepared and get it in the pan and get it ready to eat. And it's ready to eat. You can put Parmesan cheese on it if you like. I don't have any Parmesan cheese. I probably won't use any cheese. For the seasonings, you could also use the Cajun seasoning, homemade Cajun seasoning, like a couple teaspoons of it. This is just something that I've been making for a while, and every time I make it a different way. So I don't have a recipe written down for this. Sometimes I just imagine what I want to make and then cook it. If you like it, let me know. Give me a like, subscribe, share. Thank you. Have a good night.